Hello. I just first of all wanted to thank you all so much for being here on this space today. I just want to take a big collective breath. I just wanted to thank all of the producers for watching this beautiful process that we've put together. It's been a crazy whirlwind of ideas and thoughts and navigations. Thank you. Of navigations and excitement, whirlwind, lots of sex. But basically, I just wanted to start off with an introduction to what this process, what kind of the family that we've created here. And so I just wanted to pass around the little phone of micro, and we'll start. Yeah, thank you. We'll start with our friend over here.
I'm Janet, and I will be the director of the show. I was thinking before we start, we should sing our pledge. We are young.
Thank you.
Fire
We can't do the rest with copyright.
Classic Janet.
Just had to get that one out there. Sorry, I'm a laugher. I just wanted to thank Janet. She was the one who came to me with this vision.
Give yourself the credit.
Okay, so I am Lembrix, no last name, Lembrix. I go by Lembrix. I was given that name by my ex situationship, and I've kind of always stuck to it. We can get into that later. Kind of was the inspiration for this little creation that we're so excited to present to you. But I am the writer of the show and therefore producer.
Hello there, folks. I'm Susan Limbricks. I'm an old fart. If they say these kids over here. When I was working, I started out in '62. It's true. I am the choreographer for the show. So I started out with this little idea with Limbricks here. I said to myself, oh my God, this is beautiful. And that's why I'm here. I only take shows and I'm passing it on, and this is one of them. This might be the best. Limbricks. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you both. And I can't wait to see where this show goes.
Thank you so much for that. And I'm very glad we could hold that space for all of the people, all of the wonderful people who are on this production. We don't have a cast, we don't have a crew, we don't have sheet music, we don't have a book written down, but we have the spirit and we have the plan and the idea, and we're bound for Broadway. Welcome to our show that we call...
Are we gonna say it?
Oh, I'm scared! It's the first thing
Say
we
it.
Oh, it's the first time we mentioned it. Oh, no. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
1, 2, 3.
Diamond diapers.
Diamond diapers, kids.
Diamond diapers.
Diamond diapers.
It's basically just a amalgamation of all the stories of my lifetime, but told through the lens of sort of human animal-like figures. So we're just gonna kind of break down the show for you. So Diamond Diapers started as a little dream of mine back in 2011.
Living on the streets.
And I was living on the streets. I had a house, but I decided to, camp out.
We're different.
Yes. I took a different path. I wanted to kind of venture out and see how animals lived, which is kind of the basis of my soul and of my creative vision. And I kind of just started snapping my fingers as I was doing it. And I said, this could be a sort of musical, opera, play, dance presentation. And so our main character, her name is Limber, and she is very limber. And the whole kind of basis is that she is part fox, and she's kind of been struggling with that half and half, half human, half fox. And so she's dealing with those kind of struggles right at the start of the show. And so this is when we can explain our opening number, choreo-wise.
Yes. Okay, so limber, as we were saying earlier, limber is limber. That's why I think what's important about this show is our characters are centered in our names of the characters. So what I wanted to do in the choreography is really show the limber of limber. Because limber. You know what I mean? So,
Chills.
what I don't do the shenanigans. I don't do the passes, okay? I do cacao, shazam! So that's really the center of what I do. And I think that we as a team work together quite well, because if Limbrick's here has an idea about choreography, I'll say, no, motherfucker. I don't like that shit. Are you the choreographer? No, I'm the choreographer.
And we've coined this phrase, sorry if I could just
It's okay.
take the space for a second. We've coined this phrase whenever she's choreographing our actors who actually are no longer part of the project. But when we had actors, she would yell "Bazinga!" when one of the sets are out of line, or when something wasn't aligning with our entire process. And so we kind of wrote that into the opening number, which is what we're going to get into. I'm sorry. Also, with our production, we believe that there are no cuts, there are no skips, no pauses, and so that's what we kind of want to show you with this video today, is that there's no ugly transitions or no jaded spaces, and so we kind of just want to keep the ball rolling. So let's talk about the writing of the opening number, Bazinga, with Limber, loosely based on Limericks. you can see it.
Great. So I just want to take a moment to talk about the opening song. It's called Bazinga. So I was thinking, we're going to be a little crazy. We could sing it for them.
I think
Let's
we
give them
should.
a little taste.
Oh,
Starting up.
Bazinga, Bazinga, I never wanna be Bazinga. And then it started, and it's up, and then it's down, then it's down, and then it's up, and then it's up, and then it shoots over there in the aisle, and it's down into Bazinga, and we love it, and we love it, and it's here.
So it's a little something like that.
And then we go into the transition out of Bazinga, into this sort of magic wonderland of Fox family. And so we're showing kind of the history of the Fox family, and it kind of gets into this abstract kind of Fosse, you could say, almost like dancing, but we like to just say Susan and not Fosse, because we are our own entity of creative space.
Right.
And so
The
I will sing a
girls,
little bit.
The boys. And the they them.
And the they thems,
they
whatever we
thems.
want, and the fox they
Whatever
thems,
you want.
whatever.
Right.
Literally,
Yeah.
whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Whatever you want.
And we kind of just want to create a space. It's not a he, it's not a she, it's a fox. And that's all that we wanted to do. And so I'm going to sing a little bit of that opening transition. That's called Foxy Boxy. If you could give me a little bit of underscore, please. Never want another one. Hey! Well, I never wanted to be anymore. We're gonna have a little bit of choreo in the background. Thank you so much. Here we go. And I noticed her when I'm driving down the street, and I saw a fox, and I wanted it to be in me. Hey! And I saw it there, looking round and square. Looked in my underwear and saw a surprise. Saw a surprise. Right on the train. Went on the train. It was a foxy, boxy train. I went into her furry box and saw the fox, and saw the box, and saw the fox, and saw the box, and saw the fox, and I saw myself. Never was there a time besides now. The box time. The time box. The goose rhyme. The 5 foxes in the house. Mother, father, sister, brother, uncle, cousin, brother, lover. Fox and daughter. Human and son. All come together. They thems as one.
Anyway, woo! So as a writer, I really tried to encapsulate Limber's journey. As you can see, sorry.
You got it.
OMG, so cringy right now. I'm sorry. Limber, do you want to talk a little bit about the character's story and how it relates to your life?
So, growing up, very upper class, on Wall Street. I was never given the chance to be a bum. I was never given the chance to be a bum. And I wanted that. And I wanted to experience life the way that so many have. So many artists have started as, let's see, it takes a village, it really does. And I don't feel, oh, there we go. So many journeys start off with an uphill climb, and I really just wanted to flip that on its head. And you know, I got out of Wall Street and I went straight to the Walt Disney Studios, and I vandalized it with my human shit. Doors, the windows. It felt very inspiring. It was my first artistic protest. And that's kind of where the third number comes into place, which is the big heavy dance number. And so we're gonna bring it over. Let's just lighten the mood. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't want to bring it down like that.
You about me. You made me tear up. You made me tear up.
Thank you.
So, what I wanted to do with this next number was really to embrace the struggle of the upper middle class. So, sorry. Our first number, or our first move, as the kids are saying, is we do a little kazow, which, if you want to demonstrate for our folks at home, what is a kazow? That's our kazow. So that really amplifies. What does it amplify? It amplifies. We're reaching for the stars to be a bum. Now, a lot of you don't know what that means because you're privileged. You'll never know. And that's what we're talking about here. If you're a bum, you gotta drink some rum. And that brings us to our next move, which is kind of what we call a guzzle. A guzzle. So we do kapow! Guzzle. So, this is what we're saying today, folks. Folks at home, I invited you for you to do it with us. On the count of 3, we're gonna do a kapow, and we're gonna do a guzzle. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Kapow! And that's basically the number. It's true. It's true. Snap.
So those two movements go on for about 45 minutes, which is the third number, and they're fully nude is the concept. Which during that,
Give them a
that,
little sneak peek.
Oh!
Yeah.
stop. Due to reasons, we are gonna have to blur this.
Stop.
So this introduces our second character in the lexicon of this universe, and through the form of sexual dance, as she was just showing, we meet our second character, sort of like the intrusion of souls, our second character. So do we talk about the writing process of that new character, the sort of antagonist-like character?
Right. So Amy started out middle class, really hard life. Decided at age 18 to become a furry. So as we delve into the animals character, it was really hard for me to just figure out how to really be the animals. I went outside, spent a couple weeks living in the outdoors. You know, it's great. And so this song really uses all different types of animal sounds. And so we start off with some barks, some meows, and then it takes off from there, and you'll notice there is no English in this song. Because we're different. We wanted it to be different. And so we're going to give you a little sneak peek. Okay, great. Let's
TikTok every day. My dad is gay. I on here all day looking for the animals and the birds and the prey and the predators and the prey, and I look every day. I see it every day. I want it to sit and I want it every day. I see it every day and I see it every time, and I see it all the time, and I see the sunshine and I just want to cry, and it costs about a dime to go to the store and get a dime. Which brings us into our next song. I'm just so glad to be sharing this art with you. Which is why it's such a special gift, and that the rest of the world should have this gift. Which is why we're asking you producers to grant us with $500 million. We can
I know it's
really
a little
make
low
something
budget.
Here. We can really make something here. If you're not with us yet, we would love to show you the rest of the show. So you really get an idea of what's to come.
Right.
We kind of turned the whole thing on its head. So Limber has just met these new characters, this new alternate reality of animals, and she's really delving into going into more of her fox side, and she meets these three beautiful ladies who try to kind of show her out of the way of foxhood and try to convince her to just be a human girl. And these ladies are really just the idea of, the unmarried, unloved, sort of bastardized women, just old maids.
I like that word.
I like that word.
I like it.
Just sort of these old maids, which is why we really wanted Sharon to be on our team, because she has a lot of experience with that. And so we're going to ask her to kind of delve into the world of these three women, penny, nickel, and dime, and tell you kind of how they convince Limber out of her sort of foxhood.
Show for the folks at home.
She's old and unmarried, by the way. Thank you, Sharon.
For the folks at home, my name's not Sharon, it's Susan. Let's get that crystal clear. Susan Limpinka, look at my IMDb, okay? Okay. So, for this number, the three women kind of emerge out of a vagina-shaped hole. It's kind of like this. got all the things.
It's a loose reference, though.
It's a loose reference.
purely
Really loose,
symbolic.
right.
Very symbolic.
Real life hair on it.
It's
But
very,
you won't know. You won't
very,
know.
very loose reference.
I think
It's very loose and expansive.
what's interesting about it is it's kind of a new birth for Limba. So that's why they come out of the crux, let's call it the crux. And they emerge and then they say, hello, Limba. And they do a little cacao.
Which is our first top number, which was really exciting to delve into. We kind of came up with that sort of vaginal, like, gaping giant loose hole idea. The idea sparked because I was using the unisex bathroom and we saw our beautiful writer sort of exposed, bent over, grabbing for a Diva Cup complimentary of our studios, and I kind of almost got sucked in, literally and metaphysically, and I was just like, we need to put this on the stage. And so Penny Nickel Dime emerged from there in all sort of metallic like costumes, and this is sort of I'll be Penny, be Nickel, you be Dime, and this is kind of like the beckoning and the call to be a woman, which is the number title.
If you kind of want me to stay on vocals right now, and you can give us a tap. Do you want to tap for us today?
Yes, we'll do the top section in
Let's
just a
do it.
second. So we all start turning around. This is us coming out of the pool.
Hello, Limba. Be a woman. Be a woman. Be a woman. Be a woman. Thank you. And a 5 and a 6 and a. And a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Be a woman. Be a woman. Be a woman. And then I'm gonna do sort of the monologue that goes right in between this number. So you want to be a fox, huh? Short luck, short chance. You never had a chance of being a fox. You got more eyes of a human than any sort of creature. I can see right through them.
See right through.
See right.
I may be just a penny.
Or a nickel.
Or not.
Or not, right. But I have more sense than any of you.
More sense.
Don't join the dark side. Stay here. Stay with us. Why are they killing all the animals in this world? It's just a mess. They kill the animals in this world. Just stay a human so you can be safe. Just stay a human, girl, so you can be safe, girl. But what do I know? I'm just a penny.
A nickel.
Or a dime. Back in the vagina. Back in the vagina.
Thank you so much for that. So she makes her final decision
Right.
to come back to the human side after delving into this crazy world of foxes and basically she becomes a lawyer. And the show is set in the year 1922.
I'd just like to take a minute, circle back. Circle back. Collectively circle back. This story's about our lives.
You got it.
Um,
You got it.
I sat down with the producer of Disney Channel and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is.
And then she was fired on her first day of set for groping one of the stagehands.
Ah.
But then she came on and joined the team of diamond diapers. And we really never know why we named it that.
Just came to us.
It just came to
We're
us
just
in
silly.
a dream. It just came in my diaper, and
Bye, Felicia!
I'm just so inspired to share this piece of art with you, and share this piece of art with you, and to just learn to
And
live
share your heart.
and love and laugh and share your heart. And we're actually going to start our costume auction.
OMG, who dis?
Who des pace? These actually were the granny panties that were worn by Benjamin Franklin signing the commencement address, and now she owns them because that was her ex-husband. I'm only kidding. She's not that old. She's pretty old. So we kind of wanted to share that piece to auction off to sort of raise funds for this musical. If we don't get that $500 million grant.
Right.
And so we're going to do our finale for you.
Gonna get it good for your kids. If you want to sell a buck, I'll show you a little buck for your kids.
She thinks she still has it.
She's
going in and out.
Everybody knows I was the lead showgirl in Chicago.
Chicago's not Broadway, honey.
You're a little bit too tight.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna get that there.
Alright, here they are, kids. They're hot and sexy.
I'm just going to introduce our closing number. This one was kind of hard to write. Kind of hard to encapsulate the goofy spirit of Timber throughout the story. And keep in mind, we just ended inside the vagina. Now we will be exiting the vagina and making our way to find our new vagina, aka our new home.
I'm coming home.
Yeah.
I'm coming home.
Bye.
I'm coming home. And on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.